Hey guys, long time no see. Hope you're all doing well. It's the holiday season, it's December officially, and I'm gonna talk about how I feel sexy. Even though I'm wearing a very large oversized sweater, which isn't necessarily the sexiest thing I could choose to wear in this, but I'm also gonna be trying on lingerie, so potato, potato, it's fine. I wanted to talk about, how to keep up the spice in your life, how to make yourself feel good. And a lot of that, kind of revolves around maybe not necessarily your sex life, but feeling desired and feeling sexy. And I think that one of the most empowering things about being a woman is being able to be in control of our sexuality and say, "Not today, sir," or "Yes, today, sir, give me some of that." But a lot of times that has to involve feeling sexy yourself. And so I thought I'd talk about a couple different ways that I feel sexy personally. Let's talk about sexy things. The first thing that can help you feel sexy if you're, feeling like you're in a sexy slump is to put on a little new outfit. Put on something a little sassy, a little bit off the shoulder, I guess. That's what that's supposed to be. I am a big proponent of lingerie. I love lingerie. As you guys know, I've worked with Dormy for this entire year. They've been like my mates, and I have so much lingerie because of that. But they also came out with some really great stuff for the holidays, so I figured I would mention a couple things. And also I wanted to keep you guys tuned in on the fact that not all lingerie has to just be like a G-string and a really revealing like bustier bra. Like, lingerie does not always have to be that. Lingerie is a comfort level. You choose what comfort level you have within that lingerie. And so I thought I'd show you guys a bunch of different pieces that I love depending on how I feel that day for my first way to feel sexy. Okay, first things first, a bodysuit I feel like is vastly underrated in like the sphere of lingerie, because a bodysuit is like the best way to feel comfortable at all times while also being able to somehow wear it with a mini skirt if you really want to. But also knowing that you're wearing something a little sexy under your clothes, which can be really nice if you're one of those people. I am one of those people, so there. This little number right here is so cute. I think it's my favorite thing that I've gotten from a Dormy. And it's just a teddy sort of situation. It's a very cute one. I would probably wear this out on a night out, because I am that person. But you can also wear it just in the bedroom or wear it to bed because it's really comfortable. All of this is really super soft cotton. In that same vein, if you're a full coverage kind of girl and you just want kind of everything to feel tight and nice but well defined at the same time, they have a lot of unlined options on a Dormy, which I really, really love. So for instance, there's this set that has these undies, which are like hip huggers. They're full coverage at the back, nice and full coverage on the front, but they're all lacy and see-through and sexy. And then the top is unlined, so it's super comfortable. The straps are a little bit wider than a traditional bra strap, which I like, but it's got a pretty full cup size, so you don't feel like you're gonna fall out. Granted, I have a B cup, so I don't really have to worry about that, but I'm sure for someone who has a larger bust, this would be nice. It's still unlined, which could be an issue, but the back strap is super wide and really supportive. And once again, sexy. It's got a little cutout in the front. It's like, ooh, bam, what am I showing underneath? Who knows? You're gonna find out tonight. Lucky lady or man. Next up, we've got this sort of like paler set, which I really, really like, that has this beautiful bra, which I can't really describe other than like maybe a halter would be the best way to describe it. I'm not really sure, but you gotta see it on, which I will wear it so that you can see what it looks like, because that's important. But it feels so comfortable on, and I love that it's a light pink. I think pink and pale pink are some of the sexiest colors. Like, I love that on my skin tone in particular, because I am like milk toast white. So I like having a little bit of pale pink involved. And the underwear is so effing cute. Like, oh my god, it's adorable. This is the kind of underwear that I want to wear all the time. And then if you're feeling a little wild and out there, it doesn't mean that you were excluded from all of this. If you were like, no, you know what? I want to go whole hog on this thing. Valentine's Day is coming up in like 2 months, but the holidays are here, and I want you to unwrap me like a present. then I can definitely suggest this one for you. It's literally the most complicated, like I don't really know how to show this pair of underwear without just putting it on. It's sort of like a wraparound, like I said, sort of a wrapped present illusion, which I think is really cool. Also, the bra is unlined, so it's super comfortable. Even a little nightie can be just super sexy without having to be overtly revealing. Like, I don't know, there's something about like a little bit of lace peeking through that can make you like, bam, I'm ready for this. So yeah, that's the first thing that you can do to feel sexy is get yourself in some really cute lingerie. Or if you feel like you have a friend that's feeling a little bit down about what they look like or feel like in any realm in the sexy world, you can always gift them something like this. I think that these are pieces that are perfect for the holidays if you want to be that really sweet friend that gives another friend lingerie. Or if you buy it to show off to your boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever, that's also super fun. Definitely check out Adore Me if you want anything like this. They also have like pajamas and obviously lingerie, but they have gifts for men too, like bathrobes and PJ sets and all that kind of stuff. So definitely check it out. And you can get your first set for $19.95 with their VIP monthly service. So there you go. It's a thing that you should jump on. Let's talk about the next sexy thing. Next up, one of the things that really impedes me when I want to be sexy, but I just don't feel it, like I feel like sexy is a mentality. One of the things that really gets me down is my skin. So if I have bad skin, I instantly feel like I am not in the mood for anything. Like I just don't feel like a very attractive person. And for me, my sexuality and how I feel on the outside is very connected, which isn't necessarily a great thing. But I think a lot of people feel that way. I don't think that's necessarily a crazy idea. What I would recommend is do a little TLC on yourself. Face mask day, prep and prime day, do your nails, do a little TLC. Give yourself a little self-love so that you can have some mutual love, if you know what I'm saying. Sex, that's what I'm saying. This entire video is about sex. Don't know why I'm trying to imply things. One of my favorite masks that I've been using right now, which I can recommend, is the Brilliant Skin Detoxify Plus Brighten Purifying Pink Clay Mask. This is from Sand and Sky, and I actually got sent this a while back, but I hadn't tried it out. I had just seen it on Instagram, and I thought it looked really interesting because it's a very quick drying face mask, which I liked. Like it gets directly in my pores and then clears everything out really quickly, which is amazing. So if you're having a bad skin day and that's just really affecting your mood or your sex life, because it's happened to me before, you can sprinkle this all over your face, do a little or just do some spot treatments, and you're good to go. And also, as weird as this sounds, because this is a kind of more skin tone product, if I put this on, it's like it dries to the kind of same white shade as my pale ass face. And when I go to bed, I don't feel like I'm covered in spots. I feel like almost like I'm concealing my spots while I'm getting a good night's rest. So that might be a good thing to do. Pro tip. I think as long as you can take care of yourself and do something that makes you feel good, that's a great way to feel sexy. Another thing that I love to do, which is maybe not the weirdest thing in the world, but I usually have a perfume that I associate with sexiness. I know that's a really weird thing to say, but like I remember the perfume that I wore like the first week that I met Will. I still have like that scent memory in my head. And like I've heard a lot of people say that they go on trips and choose a different perfume for each trip that they're going on. Same thing for sex with perfume, sort of, kind of. And recently, I found that Glossier's new perfume is like the sexiest scent in the world. Like when I smell it, I'm obsessed with it. I don't know, there's something about like feeling like well washed and clean and like fresh smelling that just makes me like down for it. So I don't know, give it a try if you need a little aphrodisiac boost. Highly recommend. And next and sort of last on this list of things that can make you feel sexy or make you feel, I don't know, a little bit more in tune with your sexual side, I guess, is to get out of the house. Okay, so I am one of those people where during the wintertime, I don't like to leave the house very often. It's cold, it's rainy or wet, and in general, it's not a very great place to be outside. But feeling like trapped in an enclosed space can lead to you feeling very depressed very quickly, and that doesn't help anyone feel not only sexy but good about themselves in general. So get out of the house, go for a run, do some exercise, maybe a little yoga, whatever you need to do to get your blood pumping so you can get your blood pumping elsewhere. Feeling sexy or feeling desired is such a weird mentality to be in or to try to get yourself in. And I think like that's why a lot of people have a hard time talking about it, because it is so subjective to feel sexy. But I think just for self-love and to feel good about yourself, it's good to also feel like you are sexually powerful in some way. And I think that your self-esteem about yourself and your sexuality and being open about those things can be very interlinked. Which is why I talk about sex so much on this channel, because I feel like when I, kind of came to terms with the fact that I was a sexual being and, wasn't ashamed of that being a young woman, that's when I felt like I could come into my own and be real about myself. And so I highly encourage you guys to do some introspective thinking on all of that as well. Also, sexiness is a very wide spectrum. It's something that doesn't have to necessarily be an A to B thing. Like you're ready to have sex with someone, so you feel sexy. That is not always the case. Feeling sexy is a state of mind that can be very hard to get into. So I think the last tip in how to feel sexy is to find someone that makes you feel sexy. And that doesn't necessarily mean rely on someone to make you feel sexy, but don't settle for someone that doesn't make you feel desired or makes you feel like you are something that can be cast away. Find someone that makes you feel like you are valued in every way, including sexually. Because that's the sexiest thing of all, is to feel like you are heard and you are an important person. And then, and only then, will you put out. Unless that's your fetish, is to be degraded. I don't know. It's hard to talk about sexuality without thinking about the full spectrum of what people find sexy. But that's just how I feel about it. I would love to hear what you guys think about it. So comment down below and let me know what makes you feel sexy. If you agreed with any of these things, if self-care makes you feel sexy. I know that is my love language, is to feel like I am taken care of and I've eaten well and I've done a face mask or two. That's me at my sexiest. So just let me know in the comments down below. I just want to know. I want to say what turns you on, but that's not the right phrasing of that, so I won't say that. But you know what I'm saying. What makes you down to clown? Because I'm curious. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you to Adore Me for sponsoring this. If you want to check out any of their lingerie, I will put links in the description box so you can check all of that out. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys for the next video. Bye!